everyone. Right, today I want to try and tackle mixed media morsels. I think it's number 21, which is the tissue paper technique. I have punched out with various craft punches here some tissue paper shapes, and just let me just show you. I've got this pack of tissue paper here, which was £1 from the Works here in the UK for 100 sorted sheets. And if I just show you, inside there are lots of different colours. So I've grabbed a bundle of each of the colours, and I've just chomped out some shapes. And what I'm going to do is I want to just sort of push these off for a second, because I want to damp my page. Let's just move those away so that they don't get sprayed. I want to soak my page. There we are. And then I want to randomly put these shapes back on. Here we go. Let's just grab these. And the idea is that that these shapes will bleed, and when it's dry, I'll be left with a really pretty pattern underneath. Well, that's the idea anyway. So I'm going to continue to plonk these down. I shall keep spraying with water, because that's what will make them stick. And you can see what I'm doing, overlapping the shapes. Oh, because they're so fine, they're just a bit tricky to handle, but that's fine. And if they sort of, you know, bleed out, that's absolutely fine as well. I'll just plonk these on like this. Oh, that one's fine as it is. Like this. Just plonking everything down. Let's have some more water. And I'm just going to continue to add the shapes like this. And then I'll come back. So that's how my page is looking now. I've put all of the pieces of cut out tissue paper on the page, sprayed it with water again, and now I just need to leave that to dry. And as soon as it's dry, I'll come back. Right, I'm so pleased with the way that this has turned out. I dried my page with my heat tool. And then you know when it's dry, because all the tissue paper pieces just blow off. And then I don't know whether you can see, but look what I'm left with. Look at these pieces of tissue paper. They're just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, because of course the pattern from where the flowers were sort of overlapping on top has been left behind. And what I want to do now is grab some Mod Podge, and I'm just going to stick all of these pieces that I'm left with over the top. I just think these are beautiful. So I'm going to do that. I don't know whether it's going to smudge. Let me just grab some Mod Podge. Oh dear. Right, let's grab a paintbrush as well. Let me get myself organised. In fact, here we go. This will do here. I've got a jar of dirty water over there. Bear with me. Oh gosh. Right, let's get that lid off. Now I don't know whether this is going to run or what's going to happen, but we'll just play it by ear. We'll just wing it, as is my new expression. I'm not going to plan anything anymore, because when I do, it all goes horribly wrong. It's just turns out much better when it's more intuitive and we just get what we get. So let's just add a layer of Mod Podge over the top here. I just love this. It's so pretty, absolutely gorgeous. And then, as I say, we'll just lay some of these pieces over the top, and if they wrinkle a bit, then, you know, just so be it. And we'll just play it by ear as to which is the prettiest side to put down. Let's put some of these bigger pieces on. Excuse me, I've been eating a biscuit and I'm about to choke. Chocolate digestives, naughty, naughty. Let's just try and smooth that down a bit. I should probably have put the glue on just bit by bit, but that's fine, it doesn't matter. That one that way up. But oh, I'm so pleased with the way that this has turned out. It's just gorgeous, really pretty. Well, I've heard from Sam again. He started off in Yangzhou. That was where I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. That was where they arrived at when he went on Wednesday. And he's now in Beijing. He climbed the Great Wall of China apparently yesterday. I bet that was absolutely amazing. Sam would have loved that, being as athletic as he is. And then I think they're going to Tiananmen Square today. So we'll wait and see if I hear back from him a bit later. I think in Beijing the Wi-Fi connection is a bit hit and miss, so we had an email from school saying that we might not hear from them for a couple of days. So, but yeah, he had a fabulous time with his exchange student. His exchange student is called Purple, which is an interesting name. I think Purple must be the English translation for his Chinese name. I don't know, or maybe they've just picked a name that they like, but apparently his family were just absolutely wonderful. So he spent the day with his Chinese family, and apparently they took him out for a lovely Chinese meal. They exchanged presents. Sam went with an England football t-shirt for Purple, and we took celebration biscuits and shortbreads and all kinds of things for his family. Some Worcester sauce, because of course, you know, Worcester sauce right on our doorstep, that's where it's made. But we took some lovely tins of, well, Sam took some lovely tins of shortbread biscuits, one for the Queen's 90th birthday. There was a lovely tin that I managed to get hold of, so he took that out with him. And another one which was a lovely tin with English teacups all over it, and as I say, his bottle of Worcestershire sauce, which I would imagine the Chinese would like with their cooking, and they gave Sam, from what I can see, a beautiful Chinese decorative piece of art showing sort of all the famous people in China over the years, from what I can gather. But Sam was really pleased with that. So yeah, it'll be interesting to hear the next update. And then I think he goes back up to Yangzhou, and then let me have a look. Where's the itinerary? So Tiananmen Square, then they go back to Yangzhou, and then I think it's Shanghai after that. He's back on Monday. Nanjing, they go to Nanjing, and then Shanghai. So, but oh gosh, what a fabulous opportunity. It's such a shame Alex didn't have the opportunity to go. When Alex was at school, It was the first year that they were doing the China trip, and it was so oversubscribed, and they just drew names out of a hat, and unfortunately Alex's name wasn't picked. But Alex has been on some cool trips as well. He went to Spain on the geography trip. He went on a recent trip with college as well. They went to the Harry Potter Museum at Christmas, which Alex absolutely loved. So he went to London for the weekend. So, you know, sometimes you don't always get the opportunity, do you? And that's the way it is, unfortunately. But I would love for Alex to have gone to China. Stephen and I have been to Hong Kong. Stephen used to live there as a child. His father was in the RAF, and they were stationed out there. And then Stephen and I went as part of our honeymoon. Absolutely amazing, loved it. We did Bali, Hong Kong and Singapore, which was amazing. 23 years ago, gosh, I bet it's all completely changed since we went. But yeah, Hong Kong I just absolutely loved. It was just buzzing and hot and smelly, and oh, I just absolutely loved it. But I went twice because I won a trip when I worked before the children came along as well, and we both went out for a prize that I had won for work, which was fantastic. But I'd love to go again. Amazing. So very pleased, as I say, that Sam has got the opportunity, and hopefully Alex, you know, will get the opportunity to go there himself at some stage as well. Right, so I'm just going to continue to glue all of these on, and then I'll come back and we'll have a look. And oh dear, whoops-a-daisy, I've torn it. See if I can glue this on. And there we go, that's not too bad. Right, so I just continue to add all the leftover pieces of tissue paper, and that's how it's looking at the moment. And you'll see that some of them have gone a bit wonky because the tissue paper is so fine. It's not completely dry everywhere. I have blasted it with my heat gun, but I just love that. I just love the layers that has created. So I just need to decide what I want to do with it now, and I'm wondering whether I should put some kind of border with tissue paper around it or what to do. So I'm going to have a trim around the edges and have a think, and then I'll come back. Right, okay, so it's had another coat of Mod Podge, and I've had a think about things, and I do want to add a border. So I've grabbed some of the turquoise tissue paper, and I've just grabbed my scissors and I've cut a wavy edge here, and that's what I think I want to do, just sort of glue a border on like this. So I'm just, now that I've done that, I'm just going to cut this in a straight line. Like that. And so then I've got my border just from this outside edge here. So I'm just going to glue that on. I'm going to go off camera and do this because otherwise I shall end up in a right pickle. And then as soon as I've done that, I'll come back again. But I just think that will look lovely. And then I don't know what I'm going to do in the centre. As yet, I haven't decided. Right, here's my finished page. I love this page. It's just so bright and colourful. Really pleased with the way that one turned out. So let's just explain what I did to finish things off. I went round the outside of the border using the Super Ink marker. This is a Uni pigment ink marker. And I just did dotted lines on the outside and then sort of around the wavy edge. Then I put my quote, "Make today so awesome, yesterday gets jealous." I just did that on some white cardstock and then glued that onto my page. Again, I just wrote that out in the same Uni pigment ink marker. And just in a mixture of uppercase and lowercase, fat and thin. And then, in fact, I didn't use my white gel pen at all. And then I just went round the outside with some scribbly lines, just using my Uniball Vision Elite gel pen, just to sort of give that a bit of a border and just make it stand out. And that's it. So that's the tissue paper, Mixed Media Morsels number 21, I do believe. Anyway, see you all again soon. Bye for now.